Hey everybody, I'm Tyler Jackson. It's January 24th, and it's my birthday. It's time for the 2-minute news minute. Let's start the clock. It was revealed in the New York Times that in the last days of Trump's presidency, he was plotting to fire the U.S. Attorney General and replace him with a loyalist who would force Georgia to overturn their election results, which is a long way to go for 16 electoral votes that still wouldn't have been enough for him to win. It's like if you owed the mafia 100 grand, and to get it, you planned an elaborate heist to steal 500 bucks from a 7-Eleven. If it sounds stupid, yeah, it is. A lawyer for the QAnon shaman has stated that his client regrets being duped by President Trump into storming the Capitol, and you gotta feel for the guy, right? If only he could have somehow avoided being tricked by a man with a very long public history of tricking people. The Senate has set Trump's impeachment trial to begin the week of February 8th, potentially setting the stage for the most romantic Valentine's Day of all time. Put on some Al Green, get the champagne and strawberries, and whisper those 7 little words every sweetheart loves to hear. Trump is barred from holding future office. Huge protests have broken out in Russia after the jailing of Alexei Navalny, Putin's most prominent political opposition. The move comes as a surprise because up until this point, I had assumed Putin's strongest opposition was a shirt. The man doesn't like wearing shirts. Due to a recent TikTok trend, a 19th century sea shanty has entered the UK top 40 music charts. And how bitter do you think the Decemberists are right now? They've been trying for 20 years to do this exact thing, and a bunch of teens online beat them to it in a month. Sidebar, a bunch of middle-aged people pretending to be pirates getting mad at some meddling kids for ruining their plans. Have the Decemberists been Scooby-Doo villains this entire time? In a recent interview, Tommy Hilfiger said, "I sometimes forget that Tommy Hilfiger is my name. I'm so used to seeing it on sweatshirts." Of course, if you think that's bad, just imagine how Dave Gap feels. More than 700,000 pounds of Hot Pockets have been recalled, as they may contain pieces of glass. On the positive side, glass gets very hot in the microwave, so at least these Hot Pockets will cook evenly for once. A woman in England recently called the police after waiting in a McDonald's line so long she missed the cutoff time for breakfast. In related news, Scotland Yard is urging anyone who has seen the McRib to contact their Missing Persons Bureau immediately. Finally, Friday's episode of Jeopardy ended in a two-way tie, forcing producers to use the rarely seen Jeopardy tiebreaker, shirtless oil wrestling.